Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Today we are going to be going over my new track, Smoky Mountain MX and Smoky Mountain SX, because there's two tracks on it. Now, this track is a track where I tried to do everything completely different. So the way the jumps are built, the way that the straightaways are built, the way the ruts are built, the way the texturing's done, just the way I put objects on the track, just everything. I tried to switch everything up and make a change and try to make it feel like a more realistic motocross track that doesn't have just jumps everywhere and everything. And I tried to just make it feel, like I said, like just a more realistic style of motocross track, you know what I mean? But the premise of this track is that this is a rundown ski resort that had been abandoned, right? And the owners come in and bought it, the new owners, and built a motocross track on it. So hence, you still have the remnants of the ski resort being here with the rusted, run-down ski lift. You still got the building up here on the left from it. And I just feel like I tried to get more creative with the objects, and just all around, I think that this is my best track. Not only from a visual standpoint, I really enjoy the challenge that this track presents. I really enjoy the way the track rides, and I just think I did a very good job with trying to make it completely different than what I used to. You know what I'm saying? So let me know down in the comments if you think that I should not have done that, if I should have stuck with my old way of building tracks, or let me know, you know, do you like the new style that I have here? Because I really enjoy this style of track, but I do enjoy, you know, really flowy and fun tracks still, you know what I'm saying? And I love building those. So I'm not done building those. I just wanted to try something totally different. And I think that if I could incorporate both aspects into one track, I think then we would get to a point where I would be happy, and I think you guys would be happy. I mean, I think you guys are already happy with most of the tracks, at least from what I can tell. So I'm hoping that you guys still enjoy this track, even though it's totally different. But I really just, I wanted to try something different, you know what I mean? Now, I got to give a huge shout out to SB Suki. I got to give a huge shout out to Itchy, Kels, Checkers, Quest, all of you guys, man, for helping me with everything, you know what I'm saying, and giving me your input, testing it, and doing all of that. Also, shout out to Naswad, Bill, Up Too Late. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys, you know what I'm saying? So SB actually rebuilt and remodeled and textured the ski lift here. So now the hay bales on the track, I know it seems so stupid, but I'm proud of them, man, because I modeled that object myself. I modeled those. I'm proud of them. Them little hay bales with the banners on them, love them. That was my first attempt at modeling, but we did just get Substance Painter, and I am starting to learn some of Blender, you know what I'm saying? So maybe my objects will start getting a lot better, and I can start creating a lot more of my own objects, because that's what's really, I feel like, holding me back, you know what I mean? I can't get as creative with the tracks as I want to, because building the objects is just a pain in the butt and really hard to do. But we're getting there. So Substance Painter, now that we have that, that should make it a lot easier to texture and just all around make my objects look better. So also, I forgot, shout out to Dr. No Clout and Erect Erections. I got a lot of objects and you know, support from them, so greatly appreciate that, man. But I really feel like this is my best work, man. And like the off-track terrain with the way the masking works, it's just, it all come together really good. The banners, I made the banners. SB Suki and Pastico actually made the inflatables for me before my last track, so I'm glad to be able to implement them into the track, and I'm glad just to have all the support I have from the other track creators, you know what I'm saying, because without them I wouldn't be getting better with every track. So I'm really curious as to what you guys think though, so let me know in the comments. Did I drop the ball on this track, or did I cook? You know what I mean? I'm curious. I think a lot of you guys will really enjoy the Supercross track, which we're going to cut over to after we cross this finish line. But I really do think a lot of people will enjoy the Supercross track. Now, the Supercross track I built completely from scratch, and it was I just built it in Leveler, and that was essentially how I made the template for it, right? So I'd build one jump and I'd be able to copy and paste that same jump in Leveler. So I rebuilt my entire template, and they're all fresh jumps, and I think I did a good job of adding some not so normal jumps and sections into it, like as far as like Supercross goes. But I can just show you better than I can tell you. So we're gonna go over there and check that out. All right, so now we're on the Supercross track, man. We're starting with this massive triple. Now, Supercross, I've only built like 4 of them, right? So this is my first real good attempt at coming up with my own creative, just, you know, kind of wild Supercross track. And there are multiple line choices through each section. So right here, you can go inside, step on, step off, and then, you know, finish the rest. You go outside, you can either double over the tabletop or quad in if you can get it. And each line choice has different repercussions through the rest of the rhythm section. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys will enjoy that. I did take the advice and add some sand whoops right there going up slightly, kind of like a dragon's back. And then we got some rollers right here going off of it, like a jump at the end into this corner, which has the same line choice as the rhythm section at the beginning. You can quad, or you can go inside and step on, step off. And this is my favorite part of the track, man. You got 3 ruts, well, 2 ruts and 1 berm. And if you can get off that jump and land in that just right, it's so smooth. You go to the inside, you triple in, and then you step on, step off. If you go to the outside, I believe you double in, triple onto the tabletop, and then step off. And I don't know, I think I did a great job with that section, man. I really do. With the whole Supercross track, I just really feel like I did a good job and nailed it, man. It rides really good. Like, it's a fun Supercross track, and it's beginner friendly. It's not like insanely technical, you know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think about the Supercross track. Right here, we're gonna go to the outside, and I'm probably gonna mess it up because on the 250 you can't really quad very well, so jumping over the table like that is ideal. But then you hit the triple, and then yeah, we messed it up. But you get the gist of what it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But the wall jump right there, right before the sand, I feel like does a good job in slowing you down and balancing that out. I think we'll have some good battles right here. And just overall, man, I'm very happy with the track. And this is my favorite track that I've created on, you know, personally. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you will be picking it up. It will be on the shop for $1.50. And I think that's pretty fair, given you get 2 tracks. And I think that, you know, it's a good track. I put a lot of work into it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check me out on TikTok and Instagram, man. And as always, appreciate y'all support, man. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.